We all want children to grow up to be happy and healthy. And as parents, you will want your child to get the support they need in order to thrive. So it can be worrying when your child struggles, especially if you feel unsure of what to do and where to get advice. In this video, we will share how our neurodevelopmental approach will help in supporting you, your child, and the school staff with your child's unique needs. There are a range of community workers who can offer advice and can bring the right people in if more help is needed. As a parent, you know your child better than anyone, so you and your child's school staff are vital members of the team. Together, we can explore your child's strengths, talents, and needs in more detail and use the wide range of children's teams and tools, such as characteristic profiles, to start to create a shared understanding and agree on the types of support that would help. Over time, all children change, so regular reviews of those needs are important. Here are some examples of how this process can help.
When Hamdi was a toddler, his parents noticed that he was developing more slowly than his brother. They discussed their worries with his nursery staff, and together they began to identify his needs and provide support. They decided to complete a full profile for Hamdi, which resulted in an in-depth neurodevelopmental assessment being arranged. This assessment revealed that Hamdi had autism spectrum condition, in addition to a learning disability. The nursery staff, Hamdi and his parents, met several times with his new school teacher so he could settle in well and so his new teacher could get to know Hamdi and his needs. Now, at age 6, he is enjoying school, and he and his family have the help from the National Autism Society and Learning Space. 9-year-old Bethany was worried about going to school and was repeatedly saying that she didn't want to go. She was often upset and was finding it hard to go to sleep. At school, she was quieter than usual, and the school cook started noticing that Bethany didn't seem happy. The teacher invited Bethany's mum and granddad to come in for a chat, which helped them to realise that Bethany was finding it difficult to keep up in lessons, often felt overwhelmed, and was struggling with her friendships. They agreed to talk it over with a community worker who directed them to the advice and help that is available for children in schools from Learning Space, as well as their training for staff. At Learning Space, Bethany's family and school got to know Bethany better and heard about the things that she is good at as well as what she finds difficult. This meant that plans could be made to support her transition to secondary school. Bethany and her mum decided to find out more about her unique identity by using the information available from the Alliance. Together, they looked at the neurodevelopmental resources to help understand her talents and struggles. And her mum found it helpful to access help from Barnardo's, the National Autism Society, and Learning Space through meeting other parents in similar situations. 15-year-old Sasha seemed to have lost interest in her lessons, and the quality of her work was deteriorating. At home, she was frustrated, and her family were worried about her. At times like this, her dad used the out-of-hours advice line to help manage some of her worrying behaviours. During previous difficult times, Sasha had received good support from a teacher at her school, and so they already had a good and trusted relationship. This enabled the teacher to approach Sasha after noticing some marks on her arms. Sasha shared some recent difficult experiences in her life, and the school helped her to start seeing someone to help make sense of her feelings and experiences. What became clear was that Sasha had some learning needs that had been disguised by her emotions in the past. Together, Sasha, her parents, and the school Special Educational Needs and Disabilities Coordinator asked the community worker for help. With everything that those around Sasha had learned through open conversation, the right support could be offered more quickly. Sasha felt more confident and started enjoying her learning more too. Although some of her needs could be described as traits of a neurodevelopmental condition, Sasha did not wish to pursue a diagnostic label for those traits.
By school, home, primary care, and our Alliance staff all talking together, the right help can be used to build a better understanding. This support can be through adapting the school environment and enhanced staff training, or accessing treatments from the Emotional Wellbeing and Mental Health Alliance. Together, we can make sure that needs are met early, and children are given the support they need to thrive. For more information and access to our additional resources, visit www.sabp.nhs/CYPF Wellbeing.